Welcome to Jigsaw Geek, and today I'm going to talk to you about these two puzzles. The first puzzle I'm going to talk with you about today is this 1,000-piece Ravensburger puzzle, Japanese garden tea house. Now, when I first went to the puzzle exchange, I was reluctant to take this puzzle, but the woman who had this had almost finished giving away all of her puzzles, and she wanted to get rid of them all, and this was one of the ones that was left. And she encouraged me. She was like, "Oh no, you're gonna really enjoy this. It was such a fun puzzle." I was skeptical because first of all, it's not really my kind of puzzle art-wise. But I'm going to talk more about that in a little bit. And so if I'm going to put the time into a 1,000-piece puzzle, I want it to be one that I really am attracted to. I'd take more of a risk on a 500-piece puzzle because they're much quicker. But when she was telling me, no, you're going to really enjoy it, even though the colors look a lot alike, there really is a lot of differentiation and it's never really difficult. And she was absolutely right. And number two, everyone in their videos talk about the Ravensburger quality, and I thought it was a myth. Wow, this puzzle was so nice to do. I couldn't believe it. I've been denying myself for so long. The quality of this puzzle was beautiful. Now, it won't stand the pickup challenge. That's probably the only bad thing. In fact, neither of the puzzles that I have can stand the pickup challenge. So before I talk any more about this puzzle, let's go ahead and look at the time lapse.
It's time for awkward voiceover. So here you see me separating all the edge pieces and putting all the pieces out in these gorgeous trays that Javi recommended. So you could see I'm starting to put together all of the edges, and I'm never going to say that anything was particularly difficult in this puzzle. Now, what is going to be difficult is that I have a really long time lapse. I actually filmed, I think, almost everything when I was building this puzzle. And so I hope I can keep up the steady barrage of talk. So you could see that I first worked on the shade of the outside of the tea house, and then I worked on a lot of the reds, like the bridge or the temple. Yeah, there's a bridge and a temple, and then the lanterns at the top. And you can see I did a little bit of off camera there, and now I have a lot of the yellows, and I'm getting most of the reds, and so you're going to have the interior of the tea house, which has there's a texture on the floor which was easy to find, and then to differentiate all of these colors. And I am going to be working back and forth on the green. There was definitely differentiation among all the different greens that really helped. And you can see I have there's one big peacock and one small peacock, and I'm working on those. Now, what's going to be the most difficult is the floor, or it wasn't difficult, but I kept it toward the end of the, what do you call it? Not tile, wood flooring, right? And but it was still really enjoyable. Like, this whole puzzle was so much fun. I was never bored. There was so much differentiation, and I don't know. Ravensburger just won me over with this one puzzle. I enjoyed it so much. Well, look, now I'm getting down to the very end. I'm going to switch to showing the puzzle overall, and I made a mistake. I should have filmed it on the side, and so now I've got this long view, and it's got a bunch of black bars around the side, and it's horrible. So sorry, and I did that. It's really bad. But at least you can see some of the detail. There's also a lot of glare. Yeah, not the best puzzle YouTuber on YouTube yet, maybe. All right, I'm done with this awkward voiceover.
So I really surprised myself by doing this puzzle because the piece quality was so amazing that it made putting this puzzle together a joy. Now, the artist is Jason Taylor. This looks like puzzle art. It's like really busy, and it's meant to be a puzzle. It's a gorgeous puzzle, and I've also seen other people do this puzzle, and I think even Ricky no, not Ricky, it was Javi. Even Javi recently did this puzzle. I think I've seen another person do this puzzle as well. This was an amazing puzzle, and I wish Ravensburger had, or is it Ravensburger, had puzzles in my style, because I would absolutely love to do other puzzles with the quality that this puzzle had. So I am on a mission to get rid of as many puzzle boxes as I can, so that I can take them to the puzzle exchange, which is coming up soon. And this is a really big box, so I'm glad that I'm getting this one out. But this one was sitting next to it, and even though it's a really small box, 300 pieces. I also got this as a puzzle exchange, and the person was trying to get rid of it, and so I grabbed it. I was like, okay, 300 piece puzzle, I'll do it, and then just bring it back. I popped it out in an hour and 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and look at the time lapse.
Time for awkward voiceover number 2. This was such an easy and fast puzzle. You're going to see it only took me like an hour and 5 minutes or so. I already have the border together. I started working on the bicycle. The spokes and the green of the bicycle really popped out at me. Oh, and also the basket. And from there, I was just popping in pieces wherever they went. It was this was so fun just to breeze through this and feel like I could actually do a puzzle fast was really cool. And here we go again with this. I made a mistake. I filmed it from the wrong side, but this was such a fun puzzle. If you ever have a chance to come across it, do it.
Now, this puzzle almost stands the pickup challenge, and you can see that it's like they're really big pieces, and the quality isn't bad, but they're very cardboardy. I did like the way they fit together, and it was a fun puzzle to do, really fun, especially since it only took an hour. I really liked working on the spokes of the bicycle, and then it went from there. This puzzle, 300-piece puzzle called Beach Bicycle by Buffalo, was really a lot of fun. And so I was glad to get that one all the way. Now, the next puzzle I'm going to do is a puzzle box that I would like to keep. And this has art all along the whole front. I probably won't keep this, even though this is a gorgeous, gorgeous puzzle box, because of the sides. The sides aren't... I'm really particular in the puzzles I'm keeping. So I love the front of this. This is a gorgeous piece of art. But I know that once I do this puzzle, it's going to be fun. And I'm going to go ahead and take it to Puzzle Exchange. So this is going to be my next puzzle. I hope that you tune in for this. After making this video, I think I sound really pretentious in this. I hope I'm not coming across that way. There are certain... I don't have room for a lot of puzzle boxes. I just don't. And there's only a certain kind that I can keep. And so I've got to be really, really picky about which ones I do keep. And I know I'm coming off sounding a little pretentious this way, but I do appreciate any comments that you have. And of course, I'm always grateful for the support.